Thanks for making KREM 2 News at 5 part of your Saturday. I'm Cody Proctor. Within the last hour, Moscow police announced they'll have another press conference to give an update on the investigation that'll take place tomorrow at 3 p.m. We will be streaming that press conference live on KREM.com. In the meantime, MPD released new information from the investigation within the last 24 hours, dispelling online conspiracies and confirming some details from the scene. Here's what we know right now. The Latah County coroner says the 4 students were likely asleep at the time. Some had defensive wounds and each victim was stabbed multiple times. Authorities found no sign of sexual assault. Moscow police say at this point in the investigation, they don't believe the 2 surviving roommates or the man seen standing near a local food truck were involved in the murders. They have not released the identity of the 911 caller. Recently, we spoke with Chris Bertram, who has decades of law enforcement experience on the process of identifying a suspect. He says police are likely focusing on the people they knew.
Somebody that went to school with them, somebody that associated with them in the community or at work or in some type of endeavor, and they became fixated on them, and we have to look at that. Or as in some cases we look with school shootings. Was this based on peer rejection or social rejection? If this is somebody in the community that is still there, the police are probably going out and talking to people and saying, who may have felt a social or peer rejection from one or all of these individuals, who may have been talking about, morbid things or fascinated with knives.
In the meantime, the house on King Road is still a crime scene with yellow tape surrounding the property since Sunday. And Bertram says it'll probably be that way for a while.
You get a first time first. And I teach that in my investigations class. You only get a first time first. If you walk away from that scene and think, oh my goodness, we got to go back, there's a possibility that somebody's altered it, tainted it, removed something. Don't give up the scene until you have to.
Now, while the investigation continues, police are asking the public for any and all information that they might have. They have actually set up a tip line for people to call or email if they know anything that might help with this investigation. That phone number and that email, both right there on your screen right now. So take a look at that. In the meantime, the Vandals football team was back on the field today for their first game since last Sunday's tragedy. The team started the hashtag #VandalStrong to show their support. Players also put black ribbon stickers on the back of their helmets in honor of the victims. And at the tailgate, students and fans did what they could to support the community. Head coach Jason Eck spoke to the outpouring of support at the game and across the region.
John Grove did a great job, our equipment manager, of getting those in on fast notice and having something to put on our helmets. And we were touched. I think Boise State's going to wear something on their helmet as well. So is touched by people throughout the state who are rallying around and support us.
Now, another way the community is showing support is by this. The Coeur d'Alene, Texas Roadhouse is holding a fundraiser in honor of the victims, with some of the proceeds going to their families. Xana Kernodle was actually a server at the restaurant before moving to Moscow. That event takes place this Monday from 3 to 9 p.m. And at this hour, we are continuing to track the news coming out of Moscow tonight. And of course, we'll be bringing you the latest on that press conference that is scheduled for tomorrow as well. So be sure to stay with us right here on KREM 2 News for the latest updates. And for all of our reporting on these student deaths, go to KREM.com. In more developing news tonight, 3 people are dead after a head-on crash yesterday. It happened near Coeur d'Alene. According to the Idaho State Police, a truck going north on US 95 ran into a Subaru going in the opposite direction. ISP says the 30-year-old woman driving the Subaru and her passengers, a 62-year-old woman and a 32-year-old man, all died in the crash. The truck driver's conditions are unknown. ISP is seeking any information, and if you have any information, that number that you can call is right there on your screen. You might want to think again about turning on the fireplace. In effect right now, Spokane Regional Clean Air Agency issued a temporary burn restriction in Spokane County. Now, it's all thanks to stagnant weather patterns and increasing fine pollutants. The county is under a stage 1 yellow burn ban, meaning the use of fireplaces, non-EPA certified wood stoves, and other non-certified wood burning devices are prohibited in Spokane County smoke control zone. Residents with wood as their sole source of heat are exempt. And in the meantime, let's take a look at weather right now. We've seen some clear blue skies across much of the region today in the last few days, but some of our current weather patterns has not been great when it comes to our air quality or our temperatures. KREM 2's Michelle Boss joining us now in the Weather Center tonight. And Michelle, what can you tell us tonight?
We will take a look at air quality a little bit later and should see some improvement by later next week. But for the time being, we've got that stagnant air. Lots of sunshine today, but still very chilly temperatures. In fact, today's weather nearly a carbon copy of yesterday's. We did not manage to make it even up to freezing this afternoon despite abundant sunshine. And we're already seeing that rapid cool down. It's going to be another chilly night and chilly morning tomorrow. 24 right now in Spokane. It's only 13 degrees right now in Omak, below freezing in Pullman, just above freezing in Lewiston, at 27 in Moses Lake. But as you can see, pretty much clear skies out there, mostly clear skies, and it'll remain that way overnight. We will see a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow, so our overnight lows might be a degree or two warmer than they were this morning, but we got down to 11 again for this morning's low. So a couple of degrees, not going to make much difference. Dry tomorrow, more clouds on Monday, and then some rain and snow coming on the way for Tuesday afternoon right before Thanksgiving.
Michelle, thank you so much. By the way, skiers and snowboarders, it's time to rejoice. The ski season is officially here for many of us. Across our region, more and more resorts opened up their slopes from Crystal Mountain in western Washington all the way over to Schweitzer. These are all photos that were taken today. This was actually taken at the top of Schweitzer just a few hours ago. Today was the start of their sneak peek weekend. There are just a few runs and lifts open, but for die-hard skiers and snowboarders, that's more than enough. And also open today, the Riverfront Park Skate Ribbon. It'll be $9 for adults, $6 for kids, and that can buy you an hour of skate time. One skater has been going out to the Skate Ribbon's opening day ever since it opened.
It's great to be back. Got a group of people I haven't seen for about 5 months or so. We're all together, a good bunch of friends. I've been coming out since the first time that they opened the rink 6 years ago, so it's kind of a tradition this time of year.
The skate ribbon opened up today at 11 this morning. It'll close tonight at 9, so you've got some more hours to enjoy it. And for more regarding hours and tickets, go to our website, krem.com. And not far away, the Merry and Magical Holiday Parade made its way through downtown this afternoon. The Spokane Lilac Association hosts the parade every year to kick off the holiday season. This year, it featured everything from local groups to big floats and even had an appearance from the man in red himself, Santa Claus.